everybody, and welcome back to this week's episode of Just Another Scoop, where this time we'll be taking a look at Ben & Jerry's Chip Happens. It is a cold mess of chocolate ice cream with fudge chips and crunchy potato chip swirls. So what do you think, Macy? You think this is going to be worth just another scoop?
I think so, but our last salty sweet I didn't like too well, so we'll see if we like this one any better.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever had an ice cream with potato chips in it before, but we have had it with pretzels.
We had like the milkshake and
oh, that's what it was. Milkshake and French fries. That's right. I wasn't a big fan of it. Let's see.
First thought is it literally tastes like potato chips. It's like potato chips and chocolate ice cream.
Yeah. I got the crunch of potato chip in that bite. I didn't necessarily get a lot of potato chip. But it's like, what are some potato chip there? It's like the ice cream is salty throughout, though.
I don't taste that.
It's kind of, oh.
So for creaminess, I would say average creamy, so about a 3.
So, I'm going to take one more bite for my saltiness experiment. I think ratio on this is pretty good. So there is only chocolate fudge chips, and crunchy potato chip swirls in here. So there's not a ton. But there is a good mixture of what is in here, I feel like. I think, like looking at this, every bite that I've had has had fudge chips in it. And just about everything has had some potato chip action to it too. So I think ratio is probably like a 4 out of 5 because it's like a really good mixed ratio, even though it's not like a ton in the ratio.
I feel like any more of it would just be bad, like too much ratio, like too many items in it.
So you think it's a 5? You think it hit that perfect balance?
I do, yep.
Okay. I agree with that because I think it's pretty spot on. Right.
So edibility. I don't know. I would probably give it like a 3 or 4. I think it depends on how much you like potato chips.
Yeah.
Like if you love Lay's, like the yellow bag of Lay's potato chips, and you're like, you know what I want? I want this and ice cream. It would be like knock your socks off, right? Like it tastes like what I thought it would taste like, but I don't know. It's bizarre. Because it's like 2 separate things. They don't like mix. It's like you're eating potato chips and you're eating chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, what it reminds me a lot of is when you go to the Wendy's drive-thru and you get French fries and you dunk them in your Frosty. You know, like you get cheap Frosty, you dunk the fries in there and eat it like that, and you get that salty sweet combination. That's what this feels like, just straight out of the container. I'm not a huge salty sweet person though. I'm more like a let me mash on my French fries and then have my frosting kind of person.
Yeah.
So I think I'm right there with you on what you're thinking. So next, then getting into affordability of this ice cream. So it is a Ben & Jerry's ice cream. We've covered it before. It's $1.99 per serving based on our serving size. So that puts it right at the edge of being a 3 on our affordability scale. And so finally that brings it to mouthfeel, which I know you're the texture person, so I'm going to leave that to you almost every
It's not bad. I mean, it's nothing to like write home about, but it's not bad, so I'd probably give it a 3.
Yeah, I agree. I think the ice cream kind of just feels like solidly middle of the road. The other night when we made this video for the first time and we drunkenly talked way too much, I felt like I was like mind blown by the chippiness to it, which is less so today. But it's good, but I don't know if I would hunt it down again in the future, if I'm being honest.
I feel like this reminds me of Uncut Gems. Because that movie was fantastic. Like the acting in it was great, the movie was great, but I would never want to watch it again because it was so well done that it made me personally feel stressed out in the movie theater watching it.
Yeah.
Where I was like, oh my god, like I'm so stressed out, I need a drink now.
Yeah.
So like I could tell it was like a great movie, like props to Adam Sandler for making such a great movie. But like I just wouldn't be able to ever watch it again because I was too stressed out. That's how I feel about this. Like it's a well-made ice cream, the flavor's there, but it's just not my kind of ice cream.
Yeah. It doesn't stress you out though,
It
right?
doesn't stress me out.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. So I guess we don't necessarily need to wrap the review up now, but would you then say it's worth just another scoop? It sounds like a no.
Not personally for me, no, but
See, I agree. I also think that it's not worth just another scoop, but I think that that's based on my taste. So like some of the other ice creams that we've had in the past that we've determined is not worth just another scoop, like the Butterfinger Safeway ice cream. I didn't like, and I didn't really see like a redeeming quality to that ice cream. But this, I think, is all about your flavor profile and what you like in ice cream. Because I know based on some conversations that I've had with some colleagues at work and with friends and things like that, there are several people out there that they really like a salty sweet combination, especially in their desserts. I know there was an ice cream place in Durham that actually had a sundae that they put like a bag of potato chips on. So I think if you're one of those people, this is your ice cream. But if you're somebody that's not, you know, like a I gotta dip my French fries in my frosty kind of person, I think you're probably better off with another ice cream.
So what would you give it overall?
I think overall it's probably a 3 for me as well. It's a good ice cream, like you said. I think the ratio is really good. The chocolate ice cream's good. It's got the pieces there. It's not for me. But this is one where I can see that there are people out there that would be like, this is the best ice cream I've ever had.
I was gonna give it a 4 just because it's unique. Like you don't see other ice creams out there with like potato chips in it, and it's like I said, it's not bad. I just personally don't like it.
Yeah.
And two, like everything else about it was good. I feel like it beat my expectations just because I guess I know what to expect. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with doing a 3 since I personally don't like it either.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of where I stand. So I think in summary, if you're somebody that really likes salty sweet sort of snacks, like chocolate covered pretzels, French fries and Frosties, that sort of stuff, this is a must try for you. But I think otherwise, you know, if you're trying to buy 4 ice creams to make that Kroger sale sort of thing, I'd recommend a different flavor. Any other last comments that you have?
Just make sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.